Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing sort of like get ready with me dash like how I told my mum that I was pregnant. Just want to say thank you for everyone who has already subscribed. Makes me over the moon. And I did see that I had a comment on one of my videos, but I don't know, I'm really not good with like technical things. I don't know if it's me or whether I'm just like being stupid, but I don't know how to get it up. So yeah, like I just seen it on the notification when it come from my phone, but I couldn't actually see it when I actually went onto YouTube. So I don't know if that's just me being silly or what. I don't really know. So yeah. So I am at the minute I'm just getting ready for I've got to go into a I've got to do work experience, so I've got to go in there and go and talk to him and yeah, just let them know like who I am and that I'm starting my work experience there next week. Yeah, I don't know if I clarified that, and then in another video, I still do go to college. I do a level 1 hair and beauty course at college. And yeah. So yeah, I'm really sorry if this lighting's really like crap. I'm sorry if I keep squinting as well because I don't have like a light, so I've like put you up against the window, but like it's really sunny, like it's bright. So like yeah, I've closed that curtain, but it's just not working out. But if I close that curtain, then you won't be able to see me. So yeah. Anyway, right. I'm not sure whether I want to do a full face of makeup or just do my eyebrows. Really, I might just do my eyebrows and then see how I feel. Looks obviously contour your eyebrows as well. So yeah. There's no point really doing a full face of makeup just to walk down there, really. Okay, so I'll tell you what brushes I'm using. This is the 242 angled liner and brow brush. This just came in a pack from Primark, I'm pretty sure. I did have a different one, but I've lost it, so yeah, but this one's quite thick. Don't really like the fact that it's really thick, but I work with it, it's fine. And then for my concealer, like to conceal around my eyebrows, I use a 121 I don't know what that says. 121 concealer brush, and it's just like sort of like half a diamond sort of shape. And then this is just like to like buff it out. This is a 120 concealer brush. So yeah. And then my tattoo, my eyebrow stuff that I use is called Tattoo Brow by Maybelline, Maybelline New York. It's a 3 medium brown. Yeah, it's just a gel. Yeah, this is it. And this cost me about, I think it was like a tenner. And I got this from Superdrug, or you can get I think you can pretty much get them anywhere, to be honest. I don't really know. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, all of these 3 all came in a pack. And this is a concealer I use. Again, it's Primark. I did have a better concealer. I had an e.l.f. concealer, but I just thought, like, I felt like the e.l.f. was like making me go really spotty. And where it was like really, really creamy, like you only needed like a tiny little bit, but I'd always use too much. And it just wasn't working out for me. But I've lost that now anyway, so yeah, this is from Primark, and it's just ultra long wear concealer, light wear, full coverage. That's hydrochloric acid. Yeah, it just says my perfect colour on the top. Yeah, that's just from Primark. And yeah, so I'm just going to get onto the video. Sorry if I keep looking down, by the way. I've got my mirror here, so I can do my eyebrows. Excuse my ears, by the way. I really don't like my ears, but yeah. But sorry, my hair is wet as well. I've just got out of the shower, so yeah. And just before I do any makeup at all, even if I'm just doing my eyebrows, I always put on moisturizer, because I've got really dry skin. And yeah, I actually look really, really pale, like really pale. I don't know if I look as pale on camera, but lovely. Need the summer to come back. Okay, so I guess I'll start with how I told my, obviously this is a video on how I told my mum, but basically I sort of like, I can't even remember how long, I think I waited 2 weeks to tell her, because I was going to wait up until my 12 weeks. But okay, so when I done my pregnancy test, it come up 2 to 3 weeks, and I waited around a week or two to tell my mum. I was so nervous about telling her. Like, I just did not know how the hell to go about it. Like, I watched so many YouTubers and like tried to see how like their mums reacted, and like, you know, stuff like that, just because I was so scared that she was gonna like kick me out, or like, I don't know. I thought she was just gonna go mad, to be totally honest. But clearly she didn't kick me out. She basically, so the day I was gonna tell her, I had my friend on the phone, and at this point it was still only me, my best mate that I found out that I was pregnant with, and my boyfriend that knew. And my boyfriend didn't tell my mum like with me, like he wasn't here when I told her, just because it was just like I didn't want, like, if she was gonna go mad, I wanted her to just like take it out on me and not take it out on him. Really, I just didn't want to. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I just didn't want him there. So yeah, so he wasn't there, but I had my friend on the phone, and I was sort of saying, how do I tell her? Like, no, I'm not going to tell her, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait until there's a bump and she just asked me, are you pregnant? And just going to say yeah, and just go like that. That's what my plan was. Well, that's what I was saying on the phone anyway. And obviously my friend's going, no, you need to tell her. She was like, I'll come around and like support you if you need, because she only lives around the corner. And I was like, no, I don't think anyone should be here. Like, when I tell her, I just think that I think it should just be like just me and her, and like nobody else in the world. So okay, so what happened was, my mum had one of her friends come round that day, who that is like my mum's like best mate, and I called her upstairs into my room, and I'd written out like sort of like I'd written out what I wanted to say to my mum, but I wasn't actually going to give it to my mum. I just wrote it out for me. So like, if there was anything that when I actually told her, if there was anything that I forgot, then I could just look back at this piece of paper and like just go off of that, really. And yeah, so obviously my mum's mate was just like, oh, congratulations, and yeah, I'll help you tell your mum. And then obviously I told her about this bit of paper that I've written up, and then she said, do you want me to give it to your mum? And I was like, I don't know if I should just give her a piece of paper and then just walk away. She was like, no, I'll give it to her, and then I'll talk to her, calm her down, make sure she's okay, and then she can come up and talk to you whenever she wants to. And if she doesn't, then you can talk another day. I was like, okay, that sounds a little bit better than just like, because I didn't want to really see my mum's initial reaction, just because I was so scared of what she was going to say and what she was going to do. I didn't want to like fall out of her big time, like over being pregnant, like, because my mum was pregnant at my age as well. Well, she was a little bit older. She was still 17, but by the time she had my brother, she was 18. So she was a little tiny bit older, but like it's still the same age, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's why. So that's what I done. That's how I told my mum. So I didn't technically tell her. I don't actually have this piece of paper anymore. My mum's got it somewhere, and yeah, I would actually read it out. I think I basically just put in this bit of paper. It was sort of like how I would approach my mum. So it was like, so I started, hi your mum, like it was sort of like that. Like I don't know how to explain that, like point of things, like yeah. Yeah, so I just basically put, hi mum, I have some news. I don't know how to tell you this, so I'm just going to tell you that I'm pregnant. And then I started sort of getting into like the money sort of side of things, and saying that if she doesn't want me here, that's fine, but I need, like, I didn't want her to, I was basically saying, please don't kick me out, like now, because I didn't tell her till quite late, because I don't have anywhere to go. And yeah, I can't really remember like everything I put, but that was like the gist of it. And so she's obviously read the letter, my mum's mate's given it to her, and then she's just come upstairs. She opened the door and just smiled at me, and she was just like, oh, like, you know when your mum gives you like the mum look, the mum look, like everyone who knows their mum knows like the mum look, like, or your guardian or whatever, like when they give you that look, like, what have you done? Like, do you know what I mean? And yeah, so she just come in, and yeah, she done that, and then she just come over, she gave me a hug, and then she was just like, she was like, are you tricking me? Like, are you being serious? And I was just like, yeah, no, I'm being like dead serious. Like, I just said to her, like, I didn't plan this. This wasn't planned. I didn't like expect for this to happen. And I sort of just explained to her like how I found out and who knew at the time. And like, yeah, that, yeah, like who, like, yeah, just explaining who found out, who knew, how I found out. And yeah, so and then we just sat down and talked. We didn't really, we didn't we just sat down, like we didn't like, it wasn't like talking like into depth or anything. It was sort of just like mum was just asking me like how Lenny reacted, and like, yeah, okay. I just said my boyfriend's name, but I was actually going to say that at the end of this video. He doesn't mind me saying his name, so that was an accident saying it then, but okay, it's fine. You guys know now that is my boyfriend's name. It is Lenny. So yeah, but yeah, so we were just sitting down and like we were just sitting in my room, sitting on my bed, and like I can't really remember everything that she was saying to me. We were just like having a chat, and yeah, and then she just said, "Look, I'm always here for you, and I won't kick you out. Obviously, I won't kick you out whilst you're pregnant or when the baby's here." Um, she just said, "Obviously, I can't believe I'm gonna be a nanny." She was saying, and yeah. So I think after she got over like the initial shock, she was more excited, like at the fact that she was gonna be a nanny, like a nana, granny, whatever you want to call her. Because obviously it's her first grandchild, and yeah, so yeah, she's very supportive, and yeah, me and mum have quite a lot of issues as it is, but I feel things have got better since I've been pregnant in some ways. Not in every way, but then again, I'm not really like, I think I'm around like 21 weeks now, and yeah, so I'm not really like that far along, but I think that things have got better, but I think they can be better when the baby's here or even a little bit later on. Because obviously every mum and every daughter has their arguments. Even anyone, even when you live in the same house with someone, you're obviously going to have arguments. So yeah, that's just how it is at the minute. I'm really sorry if that was like super confusing. Like I was just trying to remember everything. Like as I was saying it, I was just trying to remember like everything that happened. So I'm really sorry if that was all over the place. But honestly, if any of you guys are scared of telling your mum or your dad or a parent, like guardian or whatever, if anyone's scared of telling anyone, then you just have to think they will not react as badly as what you think. Some parents, granted, yeah, I think some parents do blow it a little bit out of proportion, but that's like the one out of one out of 100%. So all you can do is just be brave, and I mean you can either do what I done and write like a letter note thing and either give that to her or him or whoever and like tell them like that, or you can like go off of that. Even if you don't even use it, even if you just write it out, like just for me, I found that really helped. Although I put everything in that letter, like note, whatever you want to call it, I'm just gonna say letter. Even though I did put everything in that letter, I don't think my mum actually fully read everything because when she come up, we was talking about everything, and I was just remembering things off the letter, just because I just find it easier when I've written something down. It's easier just to remember things. So even if you just write it down and she never even sees it, and you throw it away, burn it, whatever, then do you know what I mean? You may still like start to remember a couple of things, even if you stand there with your mum and she's asking you all these questions, and like you're just like, I don't know. Like just think about what you started writing, and it might help you out. I'm really sorry this video is really long. I just got to 19 minutes just seen it. Yeah, I think that's all that I'm gonna do. My eyebrows are really not the best. I cannot remember the last time I even done my makeup. I literally never do makeup anymore. I used to do it all the time. I don't know if any of you lot was on my channel. Like it's still the same channel, but I deleted the videos now. But I did have like a makeup sort of channel thing. and yeah, I just deleted it because I just couldn't bother to do makeup anymore. I just feel it's such a long process. Like, it took me 20 minutes to do this. Well, I've been talking as well, so. Anyway, guys, if you didn't like this video, like, if you thought it was just, like, totally all over the place and it didn't help you out, then let me know in the comments and I will write it out properly and I'll do another video and I'll actually sit down and, like, tell you guys how I told my mum, like, properly. But I'm pretty sure I've just got the gist of it. But yeah, as I said, anyone who's, like, trying to tell their mum that they're pregnant or, like, scared to tell their mum they're pregnant, I just think that you need to go with it, and you have to be strong in that moment. You have to, don't overthink it. Just go up to her, just, like, try and pull her to the side by herself and just explain the situation and just reassure her that everything's going to be okay. She will most probably do the same back to you, start reassuring you that everything's going to be alright, but she needs to hear that as well. Yeah, I mean, I know this probably isn't, like, the best advice, but I had quite a good thing, like, how my mum found out. It was, like, and, like, what our reaction was to me, it was quite good, so I didn't really have a bad experience of it. But I know some people do, and I just think, well, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. But also another thing as well, my mum was pregnant, as I said, at my age, so I think she took a page out of her own book and looked at my situation and seen that it was quite similar to her situation that she had. And yeah, but I think that quite a lot of mums do look at, like, their own, like, choices in life and what's happened to them in life, and just sort of, at the end of the day, yeah, they're your parents, they're your mum, they're your dad, your whatever. They're there to look after you. They're there to look out for you. They're there to be there for you. So that's what they will do. That's what they're there for. So that is what they will do at the end of the day. Yeah. So I have written some. I really hope that helped some people out. I'm really sorry that this video was kind of all over the place. But you know, I'm not, like, the best YouTuber in the world. I'm trying. But yeah, this is the final. Oh, I've got pins and needles in my feet. Sorry guys, don't know if you can see because of the light. This is the final, like, look. I've just done my eyebrows and concealed them, and then just put a little bit of mascara on. I still look pale as anything, but oh yeah, sorry, this is mascara I use. Mascara I use is from the Body Shop. I think that says Super Volume Mascara. It's sort of, like, rubbing off. I've had this for ages. Is that upside down? Sorry. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I have got so many more videos planned. I've literally got so many more videos planned. I think in my next one, it might be, like, how I told my family, but, like, mixed in with another one. I'm not entirely sure. But, excuse me. Yeah, just let me know down in the comments what sort of videos, like, people want to see. And yeah, I've got loads in mind, but I don't know really what you guys want to see, so just let me know. I hope you like this video, so like and subscribe. and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.